Okay, happy weekend, guys. How was your week? I hope you had a beautiful week. I remember some months ago, I did an episode on the coalition of the ADC. Yeah, I stated that my reservations in regards to if Peter Obi would have a chance in the ADC coalition. I remember many people came at me and said, wait here, I know, wait till this one they talk, that the ADC would be a formidable platform for any one of them to run on. See and now. In never reach election year, the ADCs don't get factions. They don't go and neck, they fight one another. They don't go court to resolve issues. See, when the foundation is faulty, anything you build on top will not stand. I said it over time that if Peter Obi will ever get chance to overstand the 2027, is either a run as an independent candidate. It needs to begin now the structure of a party that will be carried by the obedient movement if he could ever get any chance. Come 2027. But that's not the only story I'm going to discuss today. I have so many things that I needed to talk about, but I just pick out some few things. Now, the FG, the federal government disbursed 330 billion to 8.5 million per household under conditional cash transfer scheme. 330 billion. This money when they say they share for 15 million households. It was a loan borrowed from the World Bank in May this year. About $800 million loan. This loan, instead of them to think of better things to do, establishing industries, or the industries when they work well, see how they fit channel this money into it, that the best way to utilize it will be to give 25,000 naira to each household that they've shared about 330 billion already. We'll talk more about it. Now, another one coming out from Edo State, the recent kind of armed robbery when they happen for Edo State, jewelry armed robbers that goes for jewelry. They don't attack you for phones. They don't want your phones. They don't want your cash. They want your jewelries. So we saw how one man was gunned down over the week and lost his life. We'll talk more about that. Also, we'll look at which I've received a lot of videos from the issue that Very Dark Man discussed over the week about an incident that happened in Bayelsa State. I'll just give my own opinion in regards to what Very Dark Man said. I believe he has said it all, but I just want to throw light on that. Now, I'm going to end with this very disturbing news coming out from the UK. The UK proposed a mandatory digital ID card. A mandatory digital ID card. See, there's every sign that this world is coming to an end. Like every other things when the Bible don't analyze on what it will be the kind of things one go to see at the end of time. The evil when they right now go tell you, say, man, this world and the kind war, the kind crisis when they happen around the world, go tell you that this world cannot survive the next 50 years, for instance. The war in Ukraine, the war in Gaza, the war in different, it gave year they know they fight war, either domestic war or international war with domestic terrorists. We see the one with the apple for Nigeria. So we're going to talk about it, and these are some of the topics we'll talk about on Weekend Update. Welcome to the Testament Podcast.
Instead of be sleep, let it be hate, let it degrade, let it be deep. Some others should weep, some others should keep the memory of the way that I died. Maybe. Okay, now before we dive more into the discourse we have for today, I would always say this: please, try, subscribe, follow us on all our social media platforms. Do well to share, comment, and just do everything to grow the community. Okay, let's start with the first one, which is the ADC. The ADC faction fought INEC over David Mark recognition and heads to court. The ADC faction fought INEC over David Mark recognition and heads to the court. Funny enough, the ADC in a party went over get structured before. Just a party that is known, maybe registered. But for some years now, nobody didn't consider or they regard the ADC. Now, because people don't decide, okay, let's come under one umbrella and see if we can challenge the status quo and see if we can challenge the APC come 2027. You know, they see different factions when they come back. I know this thing was going to happen. It was evident. The signs were everywhere. It shows that this party, this coalition formed by different people, they have different ideology and not go work. And it will be easier for the opposition party to penetrate them, just like what they did to the Labour Party. The opposition party, the APC,
were able to penetrate the Labour Party and and penetrated the Labour Party, and you saw how the leaders were fighting one another, when the main purpose or the main reason why you came together was to rescue Nigeria from the problem Nigerians are facing. But instead of them to consider and pay attention to the primary goal, which is form a party, come together and put our ideas together and rescue Nigeria from the destruction, from the path we are heading to. You don't see the factions that they come up every day. See, it will continue like this, even if they resolve this issue they have now. See, they can't reconcile. Before the election year, you see another thing that will happen. So my advice to anyone who really wants to, or who think he really wants to rescue Nigeria and give Nigerians hope again, is either you stand on your own. See, standing on your own as an independent candidate will give you an opportunity for you to know if the people are really with you. So it's very unfortunate. I don't know who they give the idea to, Peter Obi, with the obedient movement that has stayed with you, still formidable up to this very point. Despite the numbers of arrows when they don't throw to the obedient, they still stay formidable. You cannot just stand as an independent candidate or collate good individuals who are in the obedient movement and see how you can work together to structure out a party. You see me with the party not get the structure to feel withstand APC. See, so we've seen over time that the only structure you are talking about is money. But I don't think that at this point in time, Nigerians are ready to just say their vote. They don't see what they happen. It is glaring. It is obvious. It is in front of us. We see the stress Nigeria they go through every day. Not a person will tell you, say, this is the right time to make the right decision. So I believe that many Nigerians have come to the point that in come 2027, I have to do the right thing. I can tell you that maybe 65% don't decide in their hearts that I will vote for a competent person and I will try to defend my vote. Why? If you really the decision, because once you come attach yourself to a platform like this, when you already get 40 foundation, what they do at the end of the day say, even if you get chance, they give you trouble. They give you different trouble, because everyone when formed this ADC, this coalition, that brought El-Rufai, Atiku Abubakar, and Peter Obi, and so many other persons together. Everyone inside the general idea still get their own personal idea. They still get personal intentions, what I think need to achieve in this party, what I think will be of benefit to me, a personal one, not just a collective. In as much as everybody is, collective idea, let's rescue Nigeria, everybody gets a personal idea, a personal intentions. And most of them, their personal intentions is to make money from it. It's not really to rescue Nigeria. I just think that if the right thing needs to be done for anyone who truly wants to rescue Nigeria, for the kind of hell one will they go through already, and the hell one will they go through as time comes, the person needs to stand as an independent candidate, or just begin to structure out how you want to register a party and float on yourself. The people, see, that will give you a better chance to know if you will get a chance into come 2027. The outpouring of the people, the passion, could tell you a lot about what you go play out for 2027. But now, so a defined platform, all the platform don't die. Everybody get person, even in PDP, the same thing. I don't want to dwell so much on this news because of time. Now, FG disbursed 330 billion to 8.5 million poor household under conditional cash transfer scheme. See, I've said it so many times that is the way the federal government they see Nigerians, they believe say Nigerians don't really get sense, that they can do and get away with whatsoever thing they choose to do. And it's also obvious that really they can really get away. Because what is the criteria, first of all? What is the criteria taken to identify those that are really poor? How they run them? Which methodology they use? How they take flaunt them? How they take anyone who falls down into these categories are those that are qualified to get this money. How they take do them? See, they don't send 25,000 naira each to household. That means household don't be individual. When we say household, now we are referring to maybe one particular family, a family of 5. Which 25,000 naira won't do? Can you buy half bag of rice? Can you buy a rubber of gari? Can he buy a bag of beans? How many number of tubers of yam can he buy? How long will 35,000 naira feed a family of 5? I don't understand the kind of game the federal government they play with us. And it's so terrifying seeing that Nigeria still they buy into these APC ideas. How? Wait 25,000. 25,000 naira is approximately $16. $16, which for California, some people they earn for 1 hour. How many bread 25,000 naira one buy? How many meal 25,000 naira one feed? So the 25,000 when they give this different household is to feed the household for how long? What's benefit to the 25,000? I had the 25,000 naira I want to elevate those when the poor of the poor from the status or the state when they did. I'm trying to picture how to identify what 25,000 naira will do to a household if it is not an avenue, a program set up to feed their personal intentions, to feed their personal pocket, to credit their personal account. May they bring out all the names. The 8.5 million Nigerians say they don't feed. They should bring out the names. Let's identify them. Let's show transparency. If you are true, you say you are really working for Nigeria, saying that Nigeria and I be the go, as soon as they announce on ourselves. Bring out the records. At least, since you're able to identify the 8.5 people, it means you have their BVN. Because you paid directly into their accounts, it means you have their BVN. Their BVN will give you access to almost all their personal data. Show proof. Show proof. Say 8.5 million people we are giving. Maybe we'll see the proof. 25,000 and what you want to do. So the federal government just borrowed $800 million. $800 million. And say they want share out for Nigeria. Like, what are these people taking us for? What are they really taking us for? What do they think we are? They believe say we be animals, we don't get sense, we don't feel reason, we don't feel process things well. So whatever thing they flaunt for us as policies and programs, we just accept them. We not really get say. And even if we get say, we go talk, and once a trend, we go sweep under the carpet and nothing will be done. Nobody's beard for accountability. There are no punishment. There are no repercussions. So whatever thing you do as a public office holder, you get away with it. They should give us the list of names. Are they not Nigerians? They should give us the list of names. Tell us the account. And what is the criteria? Because the truth is, the poor of the poor, mostly the poor of the poor, if you really want to get to the poor of the poor, majority of them don't get bank accounts. How many Nigerians get bank accounts? If Nigeria did at 220 million, how many Nigerians get bank accounts? It reach 100 million when get bank accounts. Majority, the poor of the poor do not have bank accounts. Majority of them don't have bank accounts. Even if you go to the rural village or the rural market, you want to buy and trade over there, you trade with cash. They don't believe in transfer. Now cash. So how they tell you say these people get bank accounts? They should bring how they were able to, they should state out the criteria that they use to identify the poor of the poor. 1. 2. They should also bring out the names of the 8.5 million Nigerians that this scheme has affected. 3. They should also state the impartation. What is the reason? Because for you to set a program and a scheme, you get what you want to try to achieve. What were they trying to achieve with distribution of 25,000 naira? That is not enough to buy anything. That is even below, like, 1/3 the minimum wage. You know, see how this federal government is us finish. 1/3 the minimum wage. If they give 1/3 the minimum wage to Nigerians. Okay, let's dive into the other topic I want to talk for today. The Edo State saga. It is so fortunate that the Edo State, anytime the Edo State issue come about, is always bad news. You know, they hear one good news from Edo State, either you hear say courtism, or you hear say the governor do this one, you hear say that one, this one. Nothing good, nothing they represent Edo State for Nigeria. Anytime when Edo State is mentioned, now for bad thing. Another one just happened within the week. Armed robbery gang, which specialize in stealing jewelry, kills young man at Benin as police institute manhunt for suspect. I came across so many videos. I even came across a video saying they don't catch the armed robbers, but that is totally wrong. The armed robbers have not been caught. I think there's a police report in regards to that. They never catch them. And what they do, and this is also my advice to Benin residents, what you should do, the position whereby even if the person they point toy for you. You want to take chances. Why would you want to? Life not be waiting. You say, okay, you get returning ticket. Life not get returning ticket. There's no second chance. You don't go, you don't go. Why would you resist such? Why would you be fighting with them? People when don't take. See, some people do not really understand. You need to understand the mind that comes with you taking the decision that you want to go and rob. The person won't take the decision say want go rob. Now 50-50 chance. He know the risk for doing such. He knows say there's every chance he might be caught. And he don't make up his mind. And he's making up in his mind is, I will do everything possible that no one will come as an obstacle to get me caught. I will do everything possible. If it means I need to kill, I will do everything possible. Do you know that as he shoots that man for leg, for where it happened, for a ghost, say he shoot that guy for leg, anybody want to approach him, he go to shoot everybody. Because you know, say anything will make them catch him, he don't go. Why would you want to resist? No one should do that. And this is also an advice to everyone. They deceive good now. They don't care about your phone. They don't care about your cars. Now they go for gold. If you are walking down the street, if you are in a location, any place where you dey, be very vigilant. And why you dey wear gold? Why you dey wear them? When everywhere they hot. No do something when go attract bad people to come close to you. No do something when go attract people. If you just did there, so not be you make them come that place. Just because of say you want show one or two, anything can happen. Don't be in such position whereby this kind of thing happen. Now you've left your wife, you've left your child, because I know the young man also have a wife and have kids, have family, father, mother. What would be the fate of this individual? And maybe this guy, when die so now he be the breadwinner, not just for his wife and his kids, breadwinner for his parents, breadwinner for everybody when they around his family. See what his death will cost. I pray God give the family the fortitude to bear the loss. But I hope now those people living in Benin, if you are living in Benin virus, be very careful, because these people, the one that resulted to this man's death is not the first time. They've been going everywhere. Jewelry, armed robbers, they've been going everywhere. This is not the effects of oppression. The police and the security team should do everything possible to eradicate such menace from the society, because now lives don't they go. And it is that time the government, the Edo State governor, need to pay a lot of attention to the insecurity challenges Edo State they experience. Make it be seen when Edo State is mentioned for good thing, is mentioned for development, is mentioned for infrastructure, is mentioned for beautiful stories, beautiful things. Not any time when Edo State is mentioned, now one bad thing, you just know say just that happen. You just know say now one bad thing don't happen. And then you know they give somebody joy. Now something when go always like, how man again? Okay, let's go to the last one I want to. Okay, let's go to. Okay, the very dark man story. He gave an account on what transpired or what happened, the incident that happened in Bayelsa State. Man, I was not baffled by that story, because I know that there are a lot of things when we bad past that when people they do. Because the heart of man is desperately wicked. And because of the situation of the economy, which is not an excuse, many people they do a lot of things when we over the year just to get money. People they betray wives, people they betray husbands, people they betray their brothers, their sister, people they betray friends and well-wishers. People they betraying in the sense that not be say they just do one thing. Betray say that the person died in the process just because of money. Just because of money. You killed your friends because of money. You killed someone that trusted you because of money. You approach them. That means you've already planned it out. Because the story here, you get away the story today. You get it from the angle and I tell look, reason that story. I reason that story from the point of, is it that the man, the owner of the land, already the nonce intention of this idea? Because for this girlfriend to be involved, it means he must have convinced that guy, say, Alpha, see what you want to play. I want me and you travel out of this country. But I want more travel going on that state. I want to sell my land. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this. There's a plan already. Not be events when it just happen, call it to another event, like, okay, he now sold the land, later he now changed his mind, maybe they now went to show the land to his friend, then I had an argument, why you do the paper now, why you can't do the paper, they don't give you money, no one give paper, that now led to him, maybe fighting, no, for him to have gone to the farmland with the real estate agent, with a gun, it means everything was intentional. It was not something that happened one event at a time. So okay, you can't lie, you can't find another lie to take over a lie. No, this incident that happened in Bayelsa was already planned with a guy and with his girlfriend. It was a planned work already. That this is what we are going to do, and it's so painful that you they kill another man, or get business they don't do before. When go make you come knows that thing about your friend, because you did River State, your land dey Bayelsa. You fit even dey River State get agent when you go sell your land for Bayelsa. When you link person go sell your land for Bayelsa, and even you can't decide to say okay, you are looking for agent. In that kind of scenario, there are some persons which is very factual. There are persons when we say they want sell property, they're not going to allow their friends to know. They don't allow their friends to know. So I don't want to sell her. I don't want to sell her. Make my friend come cheat me up for this matter. I don't want to sell her. I don't want to make him know. They'll prefer to give another agent. So for him to have given his friend, it's not because he had good intention towards his friend. He knew what it was something he has planned. He has thought about it, decided. He don't buy cartridge, put for the gun. He don't decide this is what I'm going to do. This is how I'm going to do it. This is how I'm going to do it. And he don't sell that idea to the girl. And the girl also accepts, okay, the girl might not properly know. I can't really, I'm trying to put one or two together. Because from the story, from the incident, as Very Dark Man laid them out, he said the farmer who saw the people at the farmland or at a piece of land saw three persons. So there's every possibility that he saw the man, the real estate agent, and also the girlfriend. For the girlfriend to date there, see boyfriend they kill another man. That's terrible. See, the Bayelsa state government need to do a lot of investigation, not just investigating this incident that happened that led to the death of this man, and how they take wrap him, buy black cellophane. Everything was structured, everything was planned out. They need to really do an investigation to know if this incident has happened before. You'll be surprised say this is not the first person when they don't do like this. This is not the first operation. This guy and his girlfriend, or this fake pastor and his girlfriend, don't do such similar thing to maybe another agent, maybe for River State or maybe for somewhere else. Collected money from it, kill the person, hide the body. This one just happened to be one when just come backfire. If you be saying so, you just play out. Sorry, I pray that God grants his wife and his kids the fortitude to bear the loss. It don't happen, it don't happen. It don't die, it don't die. I hope that justice will get justice for this case, because Nigeria matter. Justice, they always they hard do. Justice, they hard. Okay, now, why I want to go to the very last topic I want to throw light on today is the news, the international news. Is a troubling time. You know, say when I talk and just say, be like say this word and guy wanted the. Because there's so many things why I say this what guy today. If you can to an extent predict some of the events that may unfold if the series of things when they happen continue to happen. Nigeria keep on borrowing. You know, so the economy one way or the other go run into the economy go collapse. It is you can be able to predict such. You don't need to do any grammar or do any drawing or do any graph. You can just okay, if this event keep on happening like this, it will lead to a disastrous end. Like the war in Ukraine and in Russia, the way they continue and the way the NATO don't get strong backing now because the US don't support NATO, saying the Russia is not coming to the table, and that it wants to give the NATO and Ukraine everything they need because the Russia is going through economical issues now, everything they need to fight Russia. And what do you think would happen? Russia could just relax like that. You could just say a time will not come when the Russia come to say, okay, as you don't be like saying all of us want die. So for Russia, may everybody just die for the world. More release of the nuclear bomb. May everybody just die. See, no evil you fit think when man of you do. See, because of the events that happen every year, it can end humanity. So let's go back to what is happening. Why am I saying this? See, every UK working adult will need Brit card, a digital ID card under Stammer plan, under Stammer to tackle illegal immigration. So the reason why they need the digital ID card, which should be mandatory, is to tackle illegal immigration. Is that not funny? That is the idea of the globalists. They give you a cause while they are taking an action. There's always an inner tone to every cause they lay out. So you feel just okay, it's true. UK is going through immigration crisis. Oh, this is a good one. But there's always another tone. I'm going to state out reasons. Number one, it will be mandatory for all adults. This digital ID card will be mandatory for all adults. It go dey like your QR code. You don't need to hold any cards anymore to shop. You don't need to hold credit card. You don't need to hold anything. It just be like QR code. Maybe they just come get machine. When go come they read your machine. When go they score you, and as they score you, other things go they open to you. You'll be having access to use this, to use that, because you they behave well. It's already happening in China. Now this is what is happening. So let me give you more about the digital ID. It is compulsory for everyone who wants to work and live in the UK. Now mandatory requirement, essential for starting a new job, renting a home, or providing right to work status. Employers, landlord, and service provider, e.g., banks, would need to scan or verify the ID digitally. That means it has to be implanted. If it's digitally, you don't go to hold any card. Maybe go there, it gets something when I'm trying to figure out how they want you to do digitally, because digitally means not be waiting you go hold. Maybe you go there for your forehead, or maybe you go there your palm, or maybe I'm trying to know. I don't know, but this is it is mandatory. Non-compliance could result in barrier to employment, to housing, and there will be penalty and legal restrictions. See, we're coming to that time when we begin to pay attention to some events when they happen around the world, not just only on our local space. You see the issues when they happen for UK right now, it goes spread around the world. It goes spread, and it's called now a Brit card. Encompasses all other cards. If you get that Brit card, you don't need your passport. If you travel, you don't need to go with passport. With that Brit card, that digital card, you can access anywhere. You can travel. You can use anything that you need your physical card to use or to do with. You can do with that digital card. And soon it will be mandatory for everyone, every adult to hold. If you want to work, if you want to use any public thing, you go need that Brit card. If you want to get job, you go need them. If you want to use any government facilities, you go need them. If you want to go for shopping, you go need them. If you want to go for traveling, you go need them. Not the card when you need to carry around. A card when they're inbuilt, when they're inside of you. So these are some of the topics I want. Just let me throw it on for this weekend. And okay. That's all for this week. Peace out.
Yeah, instead of be them, let it be me. Since I will die, inevitably, then let it be said. When I am dead, some other was free, some other was fed, some other not me, was able to see that long as we live inside of a country where no one is safe, we only evade, try to escape the imminent doom, but closer the date looms, it comes for all. If we must go, then at least when we fall,